Hey, Katie. Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me or not. Hey, Dave. uh, Good to see you guys. I tried to. Is this on YouTube or is this directly on the StreamYard website? Drew, Drew, good to see you too. So I don't know if there's a banner. I don't know if there's a banner, but I'm just testing out the waters. It's supposed to be a Q&A live stream. Let me set this up here. Right. Just gonna set this up. No, what am I doing? Trying to get this a little brighter in here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I don't know.
Can you do the HDMI one?
Hold on, 1 second.
YouTube Kids. YouTube Kids.
So you guys, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and throw them at me.
What are you doing, Dad?
If you guys want, I was actually going to show off a little bit of some physical media that I picked up within this last couple months. Most recently, I have War Dogs. Just got this. If you haven't seen it, Jonah Hill and Miles Teller, they go into business with each other. So yeah, you guys. Yes, I did pick up The Little Mermaid, the live action remake. I have not seen it. I will very, very soon, like next month. Right. Yes, this is still my movie of the year right here. No matter what everyone says, this is it for me. Um, as a supporter of DC films, this is it right here. The month of October, I picked up Trick or Treat. Picked this one up very cheap at Best Buy. I've seen this one. Yeah. And I can't brag more about this one than I already have. Yeah, about Barbie. I went into Best Buy this morning, this afternoon, and I didn't see um, any copies on the shelves. Like at Target, Target didn't have Barbie out. I didn't see it at Best Buy either. Um, so I think it's might be a late shipment.
Talking about Barbie.
Might be a late shipment. Drew, do you have any new content coming out on your channel? I love the little Lego shorts. Those are funny. How's your day been, Dave? I don't know if Katie's still with us or not. I don't know if you guys are pumped for um, Five Nights at Freddy's this week. What are you guys' thoughts on it? You guys can check it out in theaters or on streaming. You're gonna stream it. Yeah, Halloween 3. Yeah, it's streaming right now. I've seen it around. I actually started watching this movie on Shudder. It's called Maniac. It's a remake of the 1980s like slasher film. It stars Elijah Wood. It's pretty good so far. It has that whole POV style to it, which I admire. But yeah, I've heard some good things about The Exorcist Part 3. That's also on Shudder. I'm gonna check that out. Um, yeah, maybe I will do more of these. Right now, I'm just testing this all out, seeing if you guys. Is this on YouTube right now? Am I on YouTube, or is this on the StreamYard website? So I tried, crossing over to the. Thank you, but thank you, man. Thank you for watching. Yeah, there's 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 times where I feel like I could have done better. I could have worded some stuff differently in my reviews. But a lot of times, there's times where I feel confident in what I say. So I think I don't have any goals at the moment for my channel, um, but I think one particular, but I do have one focus right now is to focus on what I say in my videos, to get the message across, whether it be a review for shows or a movie. Um, yeah, just continue and putting out content as long as I have subscribers. Just dedicate my time, uh, prioritize my time willingly. I mean, yeah, just balance everything out throughout each day. So everything's looking good right now. I'm hoping to get more. Uh, so yeah, I think you know maybe this week I ought to um, maybe put a notice out for everyone to maybe have a full session with more people involved in the streams.
Are you recording?
I'm live right now on YouTube, just testing out the waters.
Ben, bring it here. No, she just left and I need to go to her house. So I'm helping her or something.
Mhm.
Benjamin,
They-
bring it here.
They both had bills.
I know. Okay, just. I'm gonna be going to Natasha's to help her with the missionaries with all of the stuff
Wait,
going on.
Mhm.
He hasn't.
And then I'll be
See,
back.
he has listeners.
I think honestly I've only been on YouTube putting content out for you guys for a year now. It's been a year and I've gotten so far, without anyone's help. I it's gotten to the point where I'm so, open and honest with everyone around me about my channel. I don't keep it in the dark anymore. I've talked to many people about my channel. Yeah, yeah. You'll get there. I think you'll get there. I mean, there was a guy yesterday who made a video. He got up to 2,000 subscribers, and it's taken him quite a while to get there. It's quite the milestone. Um, but yeah, he got there. It was a slow, you know, race to the end, but he eventually got there, and he's grateful. And the guy's pretty cool. He has a YouTube channel. Anthony Perez, I think that's his YouTube channel. He discusses all kinds of films. Yeah. So I admire that, people who've stayed on this long, worked hard. But I like how he talked about how there's moments where he just wants to quit his channel. Um, and yeah, I get that way sometimes too. I'd post one video and I see that it doesn't do so well. But I try to avoid. Oh, that's a good question. Oh gosh, I did see Rocket Man, Taron Egerton. I did, yeah, I liked his performance in that, and it was very. Sorry about that. Yeah, Taron Egerton and Rocket Man really what comes to mind. I have not seen Rami Malek in Bohemian Rhapsody. I always skip that one. I should check it out. I hear he's excellent in it. But yeah, there was an awesome performance by Taron in Rocket Man as portraying Elton John. There it was a sad, I don't know if it was spot on, but him growing up and not being accepted by his family and it's been so long since I've seen Walk the Line. It really has. I do remember the prison, the performance in the prisons, the whole sequence, and him and Joaquin Phoenix dressed as he's going to a funeral. Yeah, I should rewatch that one. It's been out for a while now. I have not seen Elvis. Yes, I know it's. I've seen it around many times. I know Austin Butler won the what's supporting actor in won a Emmy or one Golden Globe for it. Yeah, I thought he was. I didn't. Okay, I didn't see it. That's right. Yes, I didn't see it. Yeah, there was a lot of talk um, about Elvis and how good it was. Um, I heard that uh, that Tom Hanks's character in Elvis will be um, will be in another solo film. I guess I don't know. Yeah, delays again. But good news is there was a couple of movies that are delayed, still coming out next year, December of next year, which is fine with me. I mean, and then A Quiet Place, day one, moved from March to all the way to June. So that's good. We're getting the movies. Also, there's a movie coming out. Jason, how's it going, man? This is my first stream. Again, I'm just testing out the waters, see how this goes. I didn't let everyone know. I should have. I think in the coming days, I'm gonna start this up again and let everyone know ahead of time. Yeah, I think it's best you've seen so far this year. Oh gosh, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There are some movies I have not seen yet. Starting with Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I have not seen that yet. Oppenheimer, I have not seen yet. Instead, that day that came out, I went to see Barbie. I don't know why. Just it was the timing. It was a timing thing. But yeah, this is Jason. I don't know if I don't know if there's a banner, but it's supposed to be this like kind of Q&A. I mean, if you got questions, go ahead and throw them at me. Otherwise, we're just chilling, see how this goes. I tried doing StreamYard on my Chromebook, and it was awful. Like the glitchiness. It was just I don't know if it was a Wi-Fi issue or what. But yeah, it's so much better on my phone. I mean, I record my content on my phone. Yeah, I had some ideas. I hope Terrifier 3. Uh, I hope I really hope that Terrifier 3 is a game changer. I hope there's more to Art the Clown this next round. Um, I hope we get to see him maybe have have some lines for a change.
You went live?
And yeah, I'd see more of that and less, him as a mime. Yeah, I saw back in August I saw Mission Impossible 7, and I in theaters. I caught it in theaters finally. So late. but I enjoyed it. I can't wait for the second act, and a possible Dead Reckoning Part 2. Yes, which is going to be which was delayed as well. So it's going to be pushed to 2025. But that's okay. I mean, we've waited for how long for Top Gun Maverick? That kept getting delayed. Yes, Smile 2. I hope it's a worthy sequel. I hope it doesn't stray too far from what Smile cooked up. Oh, Fast X. Yes, yes, I do have Fast X. Yes, I did pick up Fast X, and I enjoyed it. I thought Jason Momoa's performance was the borderline over the top, but just unentertaining enough so where he was not annoying. I mean, yeah, he's John Cena got, spoilers. John Cena got, killed in a car crash in this one particular scene. But yeah, I really hope. I mean, there's two more sequels on the way. I guess 2 more parts, and I really hope it stays grounded and not. They've tried everything. They've done everything, and it's they've already went past the point um where they can't do anything more crazy. I think that it should go back to the roots. It's your, last, finale of this series, and go back to street racing. I think they should go back to that street racing. Definitely. Um, honor, keep continuing to honor. Um, I think this should be continue to honor Paul Walker's, keep him in the loop. At least, we have um, still had Jordana Brewster in there and their son. So yeah, I think that they should continue on with Paul Walker somehow. I don't know, his brother is going to be involved. Yeah.
I'll drink it.
Hey Dave, are you gonna check out Five Nights at Freddy's in theaters or on Peacock? It's gonna be available on Thursday. I don't know if Jason's still on or not. I don't think. You still on, Jason? I don't know if you're still on. Or Drew? Someone's watching. Yeah, for sure. I think it's like I mentioned before. Based on the show times for the movie on Thursday, I was just gonna be at 2 p.m. And I'd say that's a couple of hours at the movie theater right there. So I just and so yeah, I'm just gonna check it out on Peacock as well. Um, Mhm. No, it happens. It happens. You know, when I was working a few years ago, I lucked out on movies because I got out so late,
There's only two people watching.
and it kind of bugged me.
Alexa's watching you. What?
Jason, what time are you going to be streaming tomorrow? Maybe we can work something out. I could, yeah, just we'll figure something out. If you need my email, we can work something out. Oh yes, Alan Wake. That's coming out this week, I think. Yeah, I'm playing Assassin's Creed Mirage, and it's going well. I'm just sticking to. There's so much, and this is like I don't know what entry this is, but it feels like a soft reboot, but also an origin story. And Drew, is that you? Are you good news? Are you? You follow me on Instagram? I don't have a big following on there because I'm not on there too much. I try to stay active on there. But yeah, like I said, Dave, I got Assassin's Creed. I just installed Spider-Man 2. I know that's going to be a big game. Looking forward to it. I know what to expect. Big open world, side missions, XP, leveling up, skill tree, all that good stuff. So I'm taking my time right now. You know, it's only October, and um, oh gosh, yeah, there's a lot of film. There's a handful I want to see. Poor Things. I've heard a lot of good stuff about Poor Things with Emma Stone. Um, there's another one with Saltburn. Saltburn's another one, and on Netflix we have who was it? David Fincher film. Netflix coming out. I think it's next month. It's like Hitman. It's about a hitman. So I'm looking forward to that. Um, there's some December titles too, like Aquaman 2. I'll definitely check that one out. I know, I guarantee you, it will be a cold day in December to go watch it, but I know it's worth it. As long as there's no snow, and the buses are running okay on the roads, I'm good. I'll go. So yeah, the Marvels. The Marvels is coming out very soon. Yeah, I believe the reviews, the embargo lifts on the embargo for the reviews for the Marvels is on November 7th, something like that. I read according to a tweet I saw today. My question to you guys is what movies are you looking forward to for the remainder of the year? Anything, any sequels, anything animated? Yeah, I think a lot of people I think people will flock to um the theater to see the Marvels because when you think about it, is there not a lot coming out in November? Uh, I know Marvel's, that's obviously that's been promoted so much. Um, the Trolls got an animated film. The Trolls coming out as well. A Wish, another animated film coming out. I don't know the precise um release dates for anything else. I'm sure there is. Yes, Iron Claw in December. Or did it get delayed? I hope not. Yeah, oh man. There's something about the trailer that has me hooked. I don't know what it is, but it's just something special lying in that trailer. The Iron Claw, yes. Iron Claw. Now I've heard of the Von Erichs, but I didn't know like their backstory. That'd be cool if there was a film based on the Hart family. I like to see that. The Bret Hart, Owen Hart, the Hart Dungeon, I guess up in Canada or something like that. I'd like to see that those guys on actors playing those wrestlers. Stu Hart, I think. Yeah, the Hart Dynasty. There you go, the Hart Dynasty. If you know what I'm talking about, if you're wrestling fans. I think that there's a movie out in December about a motorcycle gang. Uh, I can think of the trailer. It has Austin Butler's in it. Oh, the 22nd. Iron Claw 20, so close. Very close to Christmas Eve. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, December. I hope there's not I hope there's not a snowstorm that day. There was a snowstorm last uh January, December. Yeah, very chilly. I should invest I should invest in some snow boots. I got rain boots. Need some snow boots.
Hey, stop! I'm trying to go to sleep.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, just throw them in. I think I'm gonna call it good here pretty soon. The next few minutes. And I like that. I think I'm gonna make it an ongoing thing to have other, people support each other. Subscribe to other people's channels. That way, we're all this try to build. See, my goal, my idea going into making my own YouTube channel is building a community, and I'd like to think I succeeded somewhat, um, based on all these subscribers I've had. Try to get everyone involved. Once I got all my ducks in the row, yeah, I hope to get my channel. One thing I wanted to do was get my channel off the ground, not to be the next, PewDiePie, Mr. Beast. No, that takes a lot of time and effort, and I don't think I'll ever get there, but I think I'm content right now where I'm at as far as, the stuff I've figured out to do for the audience, you guys, the audience. Yeah, so I'll post, try to post to something. I'll post tonight that I'll be streaming tomorrow, and let's see how many people get in the chat. Um, yeah, I know this was out of the blue, but yeah, I'm glad, so glad it worked out. Have many other hobbies. I like to hobby. Yeah, yeah. That's great. That's a great comment there because my first few videos, which was not that long ago, it was last October. If you go back, I'm I put up a couple of videos. One of my videos was showing my some Pokemon card collection I had at the time, and there was another video where I drew a picture of a Pokemon. Yeah, there's a couple videos there that I didn't know exactly what I wanted this channel to be. Well, I did actually. I wanted this to be the sole focus of this channel was to dedicate my time to discuss horror movies. But that idea I kind of got tired of. I mean, so I jumped around to all sorts of genres, and because of that, I think that what was that's what drew people to me, other than just word of mouth. One little video can get you so many subscribers. This month has been a little bit overwhelming, but exciting because I reached my goal. I reached my goal of 200 subs. And from there, I made a couple more videos within the week or two after that. And I got 40 out. I'm at 48 now. So thanks to you guys, the audience, you guys went above and beyond what I was more than enough to where there's a comfort level. Yeah, Rebel Moon. Um, it's gonna be something special. I believe it's the first of what, like 4 movies, 3 movies. Yeah, you could tell based on the trailer, there's a lot of inspiration there. Zack Snyder, he's a special director, man, and I think Warner Brothers did him wrong. Um, that guy. If you guys haven't seen Army of the Dead, that's the last film he put out for Netflix. I believe it's still on there. I would love a physical copy of Army of the Dead. That would be great. But for now, it's just for streaming. The Color Purple, Migration. Migration. Yeah, Migration out in November. Yes, animated film from I'm thinking the Minions company. Yes, Migration looks cool. Although half of the trailer I liked, and Illumination. Thank you, Jason. Illumination. Yeah. I think towards the end of the trailer it got too silly for me. Um, yeah, Army of the Dead. It's well over 2 hours. Don't expect the old fashioned zombies. These are very intelligent zombies. But yeah, the characters are not fleshed out, but entertaining enough to keep you invested in what's going on. I oh gosh, I think I ought to rewatch that one this week. Army of the Dead. Yeah, I think that's a hidden gem. I think it's a hidden gem because it came out a couple of years ago. I think. Yeah, November. Got the Marvels coming out. If there's anything I missed, Dawn of the Dead. I'll tell you guys a story. So Dawn of the Dead came out in what 2004, and I was still in high school then. So me and a buddy of mine went to the movies, and at the time it was showing. We were underage, under 17, sorry, 16, 17, and I think we walked into a showing of Dawn of the Dead. It was just him and I, and the theater was empty. An usher came in, but luckily he didn't say anything. So yeah, we enjoyed the film. Yeah. Eventually, I went on to buy it. I think I still own it somewhere. I think I own a copy. I don't own it on Blu-ray. I still own copy on DVD. Yes. But yeah, so it's so different. There was a dark tone to it. I think. Yeah. Yes. Zack Snyder. So I feel like at the time he was with Warner Brothers, he had this blueprint, right? He wanted to do his big thing was to have, I feel like his big idea, he had this big idea of just that was focused on just like Justice League, getting the Justice League together, but he did that so like fast. I don't know if it, the people higher ups wanted him to put these out as soon as possible. I feel like we could have got more than we bargained for if he had his way. But yeah, a lot of people, when he cast Ben Affleck, there was a lot of interesting choice. Batfleck, look how that panned out. People respected the casting after a while. A lot of people later on also wanted to see, hey, where's the solo Batman movie? Ben Affleck was good enough. Give him a solo film. Got Superman. We're lucky to have had Man of Steel, Henry Cavill, a solo film from him. Yeah, it's a shame how we also got Wonder Woman solo film. It's just like I said, it's a travesty of what went down with before James Gunn came on board. I think. Yeah, thank you for the reminder, Dave. Yeah, I think it's on. Is it on Netflix? I think it's coming to Netflix. I know it's coming to theaters. Yeah, with Alison Brie. It's an action film, I believe. I have not seen the trailer, but yeah, it's John Cena and Alison Brie. Something. Yeah. No theaters. Freelance. Okay. Yeah. And Netflix on Friday. Yeah. I like about 50% of what Netflix puts out. Really. I didn't see Red Notice. I didn't see The Gray Man. I did like Glass Onion. There was something about Glass Onion that was so different from Knives Out. I really liked it. Maybe there's something about Knives Out I didn't enjoy. Maybe it was like the whole time there was commentary. Um, Knives Out, but the cast was unbelievable in that cast of Knives Out. It was a case of who done it. But yeah, Knives Out was so refreshing. Or no, Glass Onion was so refreshing. I'm glad that came out. I enjoyed it. Um, do you guys have any last minute questions before I get off? Yeah, I think that's. I think. Yeah, I'm totally up for joining fellow content creators and just talking films. I don't know how to do like a watch along. Um, maybe if there's a day that we're all on, we can uh, just watch it at the same time. We'll figure something out. I mean, I'm just barely figuring this out. And yeah, if you guys notice, I'm streaming from my phone. I think it works out pretty well. Yeah, I think what's big right now is like re-reviews. There's a channel I like called We Watched a Movie, and they just recently did re-reviews for Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. Very entertaining guys over there. If you guys want to check them out, they are called We Watched a Movie. That's their channel. Name of the channel, We Watched a Movie. Although, if you guys aren't big on um, profanity, they that guy's not afraid to, let's just say, speak his mind at times. But overall, he's just very entertaining, very enjoyable guy. I think his name's Mike. I think 2023. If I had to sum it up now, I think it's as far as content, or movies in theaters, video games that have been released. I think it holds up. That's something I can think about too. Maybe I should do that. Um, now, that I would probably wouldn't want to wait, a year down the road to talk about something that I talked about, discussed, 2 years prior. um, but yeah, I think 2023 has held up really well, um, compared to, and I'm comparing it to 2022. If you go back and think about the films that came out in 2022, whew, yeah, man. Whether you agree with me or not, it's fine. There's a video game that just came out recently too, this month. I think it was this month. Pokemon Detective Pikachu, and that just honestly, uh, that just feels like an afterthought now. I mean, like these games, some games aren't meant for the world to play. I mean, they are, but I mean, yeah, there's just, I don't know. I feel like not a lot of love goes into marketing strategies. I mean, a lot of trailers or ads now are things that they come out during if you're watching a movie on a streaming service, an ad will pop up, and you before that you had no idea that um, it was even coming out. A lot of times that happens with people who don't keep up with content. See, I think I'm in a position where I I should I that I um keep you guys in the loop as far as what's coming out, what's got delayed. I try to keep up with that sort of news. If I don't talk about it on this platform, I'll tweet it out, or someone will, and I'll comment on their tweet. But yeah, it's nice to see, people sharing their opinions, and it's just really great. By the way, Jason, my name's Joel. Yeah, in case you were wondering. Yeah. And to be honest, I thought about changing this channel's name, but I think it's fine the way it is. I don't want to think about it, dwell on it too much. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm in the point now where people just know me by my channel name. But yeah, I just recently I started putting, by the way, by the way. Yeah, the name just came to me at the time, which was a year ago when I made this channel. Um, yeah, it came to me because at the time I was thinking of making this channel to be all about horror movies. But yeah, it just stuck. It stuck. And now there's people who get that. Three different names. That's great. That's great. Yeah. There's a guy, Kenny Sparks. He recently changed his YouTube channel name. It was something else. I forgot what it was. Sparks. That was something with Sparks. But yeah, just go from Kenny for Sparks. And Zack Attack. Uh, Zach Zach Attack. He went from Zack Attacks to Zack Attack. That's pretty cool. I always thought that I always thought that you weren't allowed to change your name. Maybe it was an update over became an update over time. But that's nice to know that I had that option of changing my name whenever I want. I like Dave's show. It's simple. It it makes you think like I'm gonna go check out your channel. What are you about? And I think what people get the impression of when they see my title is something horror related, maybe. Yeah. I think before it was difficult to find my channel on YouTube, but the more subs you have, I think it becomes less of a pain. I mean, it'll pop up easier because it's one channel, it's not multiple channels. That helps. It helps. And I just figured out, I don't know if you guys have difficulty with like your channel banner. I had it was a pain in the butt to put together, but somehow I figured it out. I had to go through Canva and other apps to finally get it right, because you have to have the right measurements for your little picture and what you want to have on it. Yeah, so that I figured that out. I never thought I had this in me. I yeah, I never knew how to do thumbnails. Figured out how to edit, record. I started recording. It was 1 year ago that I started recording on my iPad. Yes, my iPad. Um, I knew I had to record, and lighting helps a lot. And when it came to recording, I had to be somewhere where there was lighting, brightness, that helped. Quiet, a place where it was quiet too. It was a bit frustrating at first to find a quiet time and place to record. Yeah, man, I'll be watching. Yeah, for sure. That's nice. It's nice too. I also have those free apps available where you can just make your own thumbnails whenever you want. Um, those apps for you can change your intro, outro. That freedom, having that freedom is just something unique, very unique and special. Yeah, my if you notice, I prefer to record during the day because of the lighting. The lighting's everything. I've done a handful of night records, but I try to avoid them because they don't look as pretty as they do in the day. So yeah, I mean I have a light on right now. Um, it's okay. Yeah, there's different settings to it, but this is the one that stands out to me. Um, yeah. What was I gonna say? I mean, I'm not I'm not close to the window. I'm away, but I mean, there's just enough light in the room where it's not extremely bright, and I'm and I have not started Spider-Man 2 yet. I have it installed, but I haven't started it yet. I've So if you want to talk wrestling, you guys big wrestling fans, I know you are, Dave. I had this thought. Um, LA Knight. LA Knight is at the top of his game right now. WWE has pushed him to where he's in a good spot, to where he's the next. Not that long ago, he was Austin Theory. Austin Theory was at the top of the mountain, and now he's just. All right, have a good night, Jason. See you next time. Yeah, so Austin Theory, I just feel like now he's got lost in the shuffle. And then that's LA Knight. LA LA Knight. Paul London. Paul London. I don't know Paul London. Logan Paul? You mean Logan Paul? Yeah, LA Knight is the it man right now, and he has a title match coming up against Roman Reigns and in November. And this is it. I mean, to me, if he loses, he's just going to be, in the back of the line. He I th- unless he wins the Royal Rumble, that's it for him in my opinion. Um but if he wins, that means WWE and the guys backstage. I mean, there's so many guys. The Rumble, I'd want someone unexpected to win. Yeah, the Rumble's going to be. I always tune into the Rumble. The Rumble's something special. Yeah, Survivor Series. Survivor Series isn't special anymore. It's not. It's not SummerSlam anymore. It's not WrestleMania anymore. Survivor Series used to be something grand, like you tune into every single year. So yeah, I'm happy where Knight is right now, and everyone just seems to like the guy. Yeah. Do you mean The Rock? I don't know if Roman Reigns is considering an acting career. Um, oh, so doesn't Roman have just one title, right? The other title went to SmackDown? No, went to Raw. Seth Rollins has it, or does Roman still have two titles? I don't know. It looks like he has one title. I think. See, once The Rock came back and the big push with LA Knight, where do you go with Cody Rhodes? He's tag team. Okay, he's in a tag team right now. He's not doing the solo thing. Okay, he's comfortable where he's at. Um, I think he should stick with that for at least the next 6 months with being tag team with Jey Uso. He's already had that solo act. He's already faced Roman. He lost. He's faced Brock a few times. Um, yeah, it's just the solo act. He's done. He's done for a while, I think. No, ever since John Cena went to Hollywood, did his thing, came back. He hasn't been the same. He hasn't physically hasn't looked the same. He's a shell of himself, but still has that respect. Um, yeah. LA Knight versus Cody Rhodes. SummerSlam. Okay. Oh, Mania. Yeah. There was some talk for a little while about I would have loved to see it. Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. That would have been amazing. Um, but yeah, don't forget about Damian Priest. He still has the Money in the Bank briefcase, and it's just a matter of time before he uses it on someone. Who knows? Maybe during the LA Knight Roman Reigns match. Who knows? I if I had to guess, I would want Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes to lose their titles to New Day. New Day again. New Day or so many choices nowadays. With the Vikings, so many choices. It's hard to pinpoint a tag team these days. And the women's division, not to mention the women's division, it's hot right now. It's red hot. We got that Jade. Jade came in from an AEW. Becky Lynch on Raw, on NXT. She's all over the place. I think it's time for Rhea Ripley to be tested again. That last match she had at WrestleMania with Charlotte Flair, that was one of the best. She was so good in it. I would love to see Rhea Ripley in one of those matches again. I don't know. What do you? I wonder. I'm very curious as to what the plans are for this Jade girl. Bianca Belair came back. Um, I think she came back because she probably didn't want to be an afterthought. Yeah, Nia Jax. Oh gosh, she's something else. I was rooting for her that one year she had that title match against um what's her name? She was champion at the time. She lost. Alexa Bliss. There you go. Alexa Bliss. That was a good match. Yeah, Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley. I think that's a one-way match. Yes. We're maybe potentially looking at Survivor Series for Randy Orton. That'd be great. Throw him in the mix. Oh man, so many like routes now that you can go down. Well, okay, so we can consider maybe Randy winning the Rumble. Who knows? Yeah, yeah, Randy. It'd be big. It's a big match. Oh, no, it'd be if Randy comes back. What do you think of Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton? That would be something. Oh gosh. But Randy will come back. If he comes back into the ring for his first match, he will be a little rusty. He will be rusty. Yes. He will not be the same. So expect that. But yeah, everybody in the business, I'm sure, respects Randy Orton. He's been there for how long? How many years? Yeah, since Evolution. He was in Evolution and they betrayed him, and he's come a long way. So yeah, something tells me now that I think about it, something tells me John Cena will have his last match at WrestleMania. Go out on top, face whoever, call it good. All right, I'm gonna call it a night. Take care, Dave.